Solo 1 Floor Caretaker is very close to being done, and we really only need to push it a bit farther to get it to work. Right now, the strategy uses 2 melee kickstarts, heavy-handed, offensive bulwark, bastion, remnants, leeching, provision with vortex grenade, shield bash, a 1-2 punch shotgun. Wastelander is very, very fucking good because of the tight pellet spread, tractor cannon, and the basic setup for melee Wellmaker for the elemental charge, and then Well of Ions and overcharge Wellmaker. Right now, you do 2 shield bashes on the first plate, and you do two shield bashes on the third plate. A shield bash with Worm Gods times 5, Overshield, 1-2 punch, and tractor applied does 4 million damage. With Well of Ions, that gets bumped up to 5.2 as it is a 30% debuff. The threshold for Caretaker is 8.1 million damage. So including the grenade damage, you put him at that threshold right there. The 2 Well of Ions punches on third plate do 10.4 because 5.2 times 2. 10.4 million plus the 8.1 puts us at 18.5. We are missing 1.5 million damage to send him to final stand, as you only need 20 million to send him there. I have looked through just about everything I can. Freezes no longer increase melee damage on bosses, and the threshold buff, where you go over and you do extra damage, only applies to weapons. There are no raid mods that increase your melee ability damage, and there is nothing in the game right now that does 1.5 million damage in a single shot that we can fit in here. If you know of any glitches for any exotics, any swaps, any this, any that, anything we can do to give us enough damage here. Keep in mind, we only need 15% extra for either both of the Well of Ions punches or 30% for just one of them. I'm going to show you a video of where I got really, really close to this, where I would have gotten it if the 25% threshold actually worked for abilities. But this is as close as we are right now, and I really need your help to push it, because it'd be really nice to finally finish off Caretaker so I can leave this boss alone for the rest of my goddamn life. Anyways, let me show you that now. Let me pull that up. Keep in mind, melee kickstart and heavy-handed stack for some reason. I don't know why. So I get 70% back here. The ticks give me melee energy. I do a second one. I get him to that really close threshold area, but I don't push him over. Popping your super instantly gives you a grenade back, so I have it back for the next plate. I swap to Well of Striking so that Arc Wells give me melee energy, which obviously is very nice considering I need to get my melee back for a double, and I'm picking up an Arc Well anyways. Make my Arc Wells, get my stacks, and I set up for the second set. Both of these had full on all the buffs. The only problem is that this second one here, you'll notice that I didn't necessarily go as far as I should have. Should have gone a little bit over the T. I believe this is because I hit immunes on the residual, which means I didn't do full damage. I did most of it. I just didn't do full damage. This still wouldn't have been enough even if I hit it. So we are missing just a little bit of buff percentage on just anywhere we can get it on those last 2 melees. If you have any ideas you want to send me, if you have glitches that I don't know about, if you have this or that or whatever, let me know. I want to get this done. That's all I really have to say. Share this if you think you know someone who might have an idea. Help me out here.